What's happening, man? It's your boy Papa Duck, man. Listen, man. It blows my mind how some people think, you feel me? Like, some people it's hard to have conversations with because they so brainwashed or they so indoctrinated. Like, you have to understand, like, with all this stuff that America has done from day one, man, nothing will benefit you as a person. Colonialism going on. If you don't know what colonialism is, that's basically going to another country and invading that country, right? And when you invade that country, you strip them of their language and you give them your language, right? You make them obedient to you. We're talking about subjugate. And that's basically what subjugate means. It means to take control of other people. I keep telling y'all, all these countries they try to make look poor, these countries are rich in resources. Think about this. Why isn't there any fruit trees like we had when we grew up? You ever thought about that? When you go in the city, you see no orange trees. I grew up in Belgrade. It was orange trees, guava trees, grapefruits, tangerines, Florida plums, pears. You don't see none of that no more. All they do is produce male trees. Why? Money. Don't you know in some countries they hang fruit on their fences to feed the homeless? But in America, you know what they do to you when you feed the homeless? They take you to jail, bro. How can you be a part of a group of people that will even write some shit like that as a law? Right? You can't even feed people out the kindness of your heart. You can't even be godly to people because they it's all about greed and money and control. Think about that for a second, bro. There's no fruit trees nowhere because the homeless can eat fruit. You can eat fruit. But these dumb motherfuckers done made it where it ain't even no fruit trees no more. When we was young, but we ate fruit off the trees. That's why I said if you ain't grew up around my time, you don't know what the orange tastes like, bro. Cause that shit they got in the store now, garbage. But why would you want to be a part of society that when you feed the homeless, they take you to jail? But we figured out what we had to do to get around that. Don't feed them, throw them a party. So when you throw them a party, they can't take you to jail. But I'm going to tell y'all why they want to take you to jail. You know the real reason why they want to take you to jail for feeding the homeless? Because you're stopping them from committing crimes. And when they commit crimes, they go to jail. And when they go to jail, it all reverts back to the money. That's why they say follow the money. Follow the money. I told y'all a million times, I'm going to tell you again, Arizona, in Arizona prison, when they built the private prison, they signed a contract saying that the prison will be at a 97% occupancy at all times. That means it'll be occupied at least at 97% of all the time. When it fell below 97%, they started losing money. They sued the state. Why? Because wasn't enough people committing crime. So I keep trying to tell y'all, silent weapons for quiet wars. One side of the fence, you got people fighting for people not to go to jail. But on the other side of the fence, you got people fighting for a motherfucker to come to jail. And this is not just with jail. This is with everything. Silent weapons for quiet wars. Listen to what I'm telling you, man. Share these videos, man. Put your comment on these videos. Just as well as people want people not to die. You got people that work in the coroners and the funeral homes. If nobody don't die, they ain't making no money. If you don't commit crimes, lawyers ain't making no money. Judges ain't making no money. Well, fake judges. Because them ain't real judges. I mean, y'all knew that. I'll do a whole nother video on that. They're not real judges. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just showing you there's no more fruit trees around nowhere because people can go and eat. People can eat off the trees and survive. No. They want to control everything. This is why I be trying to tell people who so, into the word and so this. This is, like the Bible say, this is your father. So if this is your father, bro, what you gonna let them just take your father's earth and do what they want to do with it? You ain't gonna fight back? Matter of fact, the same people that's doing this to your father earth gave you the same book that you're reading. But one thing your father gave you is common sense. And that's something that a lot of people don't use, or it's been shut off due to schooling, brainwashing, indoctrination. Come on, man. That's why I don't sit and I don't debate with people no more. You know, a lot of conversations, man, I don't even say nothing, bro. Because some people are so far gone to there's no helping them.